Thank you for sharing this moment with me. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on how you can cultivate more focus in your life. Remember, focus is the key to achieving anything without distraction. Stay present, stay mindful, and your path will unfold. Until next time. Some years ago, I found myself constantly busy, feeling like I needed to be doing more to succeed. I rushed through my days, multitasked, checked my phone too often, and got caught up in the whirlwind of life. But ironically, the more I did, the less I accomplished. This wasn't progress. It was distraction disguised as productivity. Cut to the mindful man sitting under a tree, his posture relaxed but attentive. Distraction is a tricky thing. It convinces us that we need to do everything at once. It tells us we're moving forward when in fact, we're simply scattering our energy. Have you ever felt like you're working hard but getting nowhere? That's because without focus, your energy is divided. Imagine trying to fill a cup from multiple leaking faucets. No matter how hard you try, the cup will never fill. The camera shifts to a clear, still lake, symbolizing calm and focus. To achieve anything, we must direct our energy in one direction. Focus is like a clear, still lake. When the water is calm, you can see the bottom, you can see where you're going. But when there's too much turbulence, the clarity is lost. That's what distractions do to your mind. They create turbulence, cloud your vision, and prevent you from reaching your true potential. Cut to a scene of the mindful man standing by the water, looking contemplative. Let me share a simple story from my own life. There was a time when I felt overwhelmed with all the opportunities and tasks before me. I tried to do everything: work, personal growth, relationships, hobbies, and I was exhausted. Then one day, a mentor of mine said something that shifted everything for me. He said, "You don't need to do more. You need to do less, but with more presence." The mindful man pauses and looks directly into the camera. It hit me. The key wasn't to do more, it was to do less with more attention. When I started focusing on one task at a time, giving it my full presence, everything changed. The work became more meaningful, the relationships deepened, and most importantly, I felt more connected to myself. Cut to a shot of the mindful man meditating in a peaceful space. So how do we apply this to our lives? It starts with mindfulness. When you wake up in the morning, take a moment, breathe, set an intention for your day. What is the one thing you want to focus on? It doesn't matter how small or big the task is, just choose one thing and commit to it fully. The camera focuses on the mindful man, speaking directly to the viewer with a gentle, encouraging tone. Every time you feel pulled in different directions, pause, breathe, ask yourself, what is my highest priority right now? And then give it your full attention. Whether it's a work project, a conversation with a loved one, or even just a moment of self-care, be fully there. This is the practice of mindfulness. The scene transitions to the mindful man taking a slow walk in the forest, a sense of calm flowing through each step. Success is not about the number of tasks we complete, it's about the quality of our focus. When we quiet the noise inside our heads, when we stop chasing everything at once, we create space for true accomplishment. You have the power to focus. You have the power to make your life meaningful, one moment at a time. The camera lingers on the mindful man's serene expression as he continues to walk. Take this with you today. When you feel distracted, remember the still lake. Clear, calm, and focused. Direct your energy in one direction, and you will see the results. You don't need to chase success. You simply need to be present. Closing scene. The mindful man sits quietly, a peaceful expression on his face as the camera slowly fades to black. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on how you can cultivate more focus in your life. Remember, focus